Michigan, head coach Dave Petramala, senior attacker Chris Boland. Dave, if you can just start with a comment to open up, and then we'll open up to questions.
Yeah, I'll keep it brief. I'm not really known for keeping it brief. 39-24, ground balls. That's the game. That's what it was about for us. In our games that we've lost, we've been out ground balls. In the games that we've won the ground ball battle. It goes all the way back to last year. So simply put, for us today, it was about ground balls against a hard-working, well-coached team. Happy for our guys. Now we got to show we can do it against the #1 team in the country.
Questions?
Coach, you guys got out to a 4-1 lead against Manhattan at halftime. You matched that in the first quarter. How important was it for you guys to sort of get off to a quick start?
You know, it's important. It's always important to get off to a good start. It's easy to play from in front, and when you get in games like this where teams are deliberate, and Manhattan was very deliberate, and you know, I thought early on, I thought UMBC was deliberate. You take away their ability to play that way when you get off to a lead. I was glad we started off quickly, but to be honest with you, Ed, it's not about how we start. It's for us. It's about how we handle the other part of it when we don't start well. That's a key for us, and that's something that we've got to learn to be better at.
Coach and John and Chris, you can all answer this, but just talk about the play of the offense and being able to put up as many goals as you did.
You guys can.
I think as a unit, we were really unselfish, and our middies did a great job creating for the most part, and we just were really unselfish, and that's what we've been really working on all preseason and up to this point, just working as a unit and working all 6 guys together. So I think we did a good job for 60 minutes today doing that.
Yeah, exactly. So far this year, there's been games where the attacks really stepped up, and there's other games where the midfield had a lot of points. But today, I thought that all 6 of us on the field played great today, and you know, it's nice when it all works together.
John, it seemed like as a group, the midfielders sort of did more of the initiating. Did you see where maybe you guys could take advantage of their committees to sort of create shooting opportunities for your teammates?
Yeah, at times, you know, when me and Rob had the short sticks, we definitely wanted to take advantage of that and just draw a slide and get the ball into our playmakers' hands.
Coach, can you talk about the play of John today, and then also earlier this week, just how important that is to have some strong presence there at the midfield?
Well, you know, first, you know, I'll give credit to Bobby Benson. You know, Bobby's the one who handles our offense. He and Jamison Kester, they've both done a really good job, and I know they were extremely disappointed after the Princeton game, as we all were. You know, you score 3 goals, and you know that's something you got to wrestle with. If we gave up 18 goals, it's something I wrestle with. You know, since that's the end I work with a lot. So Coach Benson and Kester have done a good job. You know, we've asked the middies to be more assertive. You know, people are quick to, you know, kind of jump on them, and you know, they didn't have a lot of goals. When you watch us play, it's not about how many goals our midfielders have, it's how many slides did they draw. And you know, there can be a game where they really assert themselves and they don't have many goals, but they drew slides, and then the attack benefits from those slides. So we asked the middies to be more assertive. We've asked the attack to be good off the second pass, or to be good in second dodges, which is, you know, when the ball goes down the side and across X. We've asked them to be aggressive there. So I thought today we actually got in a rhythm, which was hard the other night because they held the ball the other night. I thought our midfielders were unselfish. I thought John actually passed the ball well tonight. I thought there were moments maybe where we were a little too unselfish because I thought we had a shot and we looked to move it. But based on what we were asking these guys to do, I thought they met our, you know, I thought they met what we had asked them to do this week, was to attack the goal harder, and when we drew the slides, move the ball more quickly. UMBC is very good off the second dodge, and what I mean by that is they dodge really well off the ball movement. Well, there's a reason for that. It's something I think they imagine they have success with in practice. So that was something we felt going into the game we had to be good is moving the ball and dodging off the ball.
Coach, Zach, I've heard early in the game, I know you came back, but really scary situation. See what happened.
You know I'm not answering that. No, he's fine. He's fine. He took a hit and came out. Trainers looked at him, doctors looked at him, and he felt fine. He's fine. Went back in and finished the game. So he's absolutely fine.
Coach and John, can you guys comment on the play at the face-off?
Well, that was another point in the Princeton game where we thought we needed to be a little bit better going into this week. And Coach K is doing a great job with us, and he's really helping a lot. And me, Matt, Mike Politan, we all just been trying really hard. And today we came out and we showed that we can do it. And now we have a big test next Saturday. So we're just gonna have a good week of practice to see what we're gonna go up against them doing.
Chris, as a captain, can you talk a little about just the ups and downs? I mean, this was a busy week for you guys, and
Yeah.
the hard loss to Princeton, and coach practiced you hard for 2 days. Good win Wednesday night, and now you guys look pretty crisp tonight.
Yeah, we had 3 games in a short period of time, so it's a quick turnaround. We don't have much practice time to prepare, but our coaches do a great job putting us in the right position to win. And when we have a couple days of practice, you have to give it everything you got for however long, whatever you're doing, film, walkthrough, however we're practicing. And that's kind of on us and the older guys just to get everybody's head in the right mind frame. And all week I think we were pretty focused, and we got to do that for now. We have a full week to prepare, and I think that we'll benefit from that a lot after this last week. And we got to start Monday. We got to get right to it, and we got a good Syracuse team we're taking care of Saturday. So.
Chris and John, the game was slated for a 4 p.m. start. You have 2 other games before your game. Can you talk about, do you guys like sort of being the nightcap, or do you get antsy about having to wait so long before you actually get out on the field to play?
Waiting around is never fun. I think everybody on the team can say that, but it was fun. Being a part of this event is great. We've been pretty gracious to be a part of it the past, I think, 4 or 5 years. So anytime we're a part of it, it's great, and we look forward to it. So waiting around isn't fun, but when you look in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty cool to be here.
Chris, as one of the leaders of this offense and the team, how important is it to have a game like that today where played so well on both ends of the field as you're about to play probably your 3 toughest games of the season?
Yeah, it's important to kind of be clicking in certain areas. I think offensively, the last 2 games, I guess you could say we haven't been really in a rhythm. We kind of just been up and down a little bit. And our defense has been playing well all along. So it's good to have for the young guys just to have the confidence going into this week. And like I said, it's nice to have a full week to prepare for the best team in the country. So we're looking forward to that, and we're ready to get going Monday.
Any other questions? A couple notes. John Ranigan's 5 points today are a career high. Coach K is Jamison Kesterer, not the other Coach K. And Hopkins won 20 faceoffs in a game for the first time since the 2006 NCAA quarterfinal game, 20 of 25 today.
And Ernie, before we go, I just want to make sure on behalf of Hopkins, we say thank you to all the folks at Inside Lacrosse and Comic and Minnesota. This was a great opportunity for us to be a part of it, so we really appreciate that opportunity.
Thank you.
Push your chairs.
Thank you.